Everybody, welcome! Falcon plays Rimworld Alpha 6, finally the new colony, the new build, etc, etc. Really quick small tidbit before we start off. If you are a recurring viewer, or even a new viewer, and you want to be part of this colony itself, I will be doing renames as I normally do. So in the comments just let me know, Falcon, I want to be part of the colony itself, and my name is so-and-so, and I'll add you to the list, and boom, you're good to go. If you died in Alpha 5, or you survived Alpha 5, etc, etc, you could sign up again, so keep that in mind. And then if you were already on the list and you didn't make it into the last colony, don't worry, my list roll over, so if you didn't make it into that colony, you have high priority because, again, the list rolls over, so you're perfectly fine. So again, if you're a new viewer, or a recurring viewer, and you want to be part of the list, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And again, also the link itself is going to be updated in the description, so go ahead and click it. Now, if it doesn't work if you click the link, I'm going to admonish you to kind of just copy paste it into your browser, because sometimes for some reason Google Drive doesn't really work for everybody. I'm not sure what that's all about. And it works for Firefox and it works for a few other browsers I've tried it in, but some people tell me it doesn't work for them. So if it doesn't work, copy paste the description or copy paste the URL into the browser and it should work out for you. So again, take a look at the list. If you're not on it, you want to be part of it, let me know in the comments and we'll add you. Second order of business here is there's a new thing in Rimworld where you can kind of create your own world. What this does is it lets you create a seed, which then you guys can kind of play in the same world that I'm playing in. So in case you guys want to kind of kick my ass and let me know how much better you are at Rimworld than I am, we're going to create a seed named Falcon just for the sake of it, just because I'm really self-centered apparently. And what the place that I'm going to be landing at, I already have my people ready because I had to do a few renames and everything like that. So, if you want to create the world Falcon, you can. This will be it right here. And my starting map is going to be right here. You can't miss it because it's the only, I guess, quote-unquote desert biome surrounded by this temperate forest over here. So, again, it's going to be down over here. So, if you're zoomed out all the way, go all the way down to here. And let me zoom in, not zoom out, Falcon, you idiot. And we'll go down here, and this is it. This little desert biome, that is going to be my startup point. So again, if you guys want to kick my ass at Rimworld and let me know how much better you are at me, that's going to be my startup point, and that's pretty much it. I'm also going to be playing in Cassandra Classic, just regular, and we're going to also be going with minimal mods. How minimal? Well, this is it. We're not going to be doing any Project Armory, we're not going to be doing any cannons and turrets, yada yada. Really basic, just because I felt I haven't really played with vanilla Rimworld in a while. I added a few things, but nothing too crazy. What Apparello does, it lets you be able to create more armors and more hats, so, you know, we kind of have a little bit of a style thing going on here. Blasting charges, part of the core game already. Colonist only doors makes it so that only you are allowed to go into your base, meaning all the visitors that, like, you know, from other tribes, like, hey, I'm here to eat your food and dirty up your clothes and dirty up your house. It's like, fuck you guys, you can't get in. So, again, really basic. The core is part of the game. Knockouts is for me to get a lot more of you guys involved. Lets me knock out more people to rename. Really basic. Wood economy tweaks is also really basic. It's just basically Itchy Flea's little variation of the wood economy that's already in the game. And then we have workplaces, which lets you smelt metal and build weapons, yada yada yada. But again, just really basic weapons. Basically use the weapons that are already in the game, so nothing too crazy. And that's about it. Nothing crazy around this time. Alrighty, so now that's all said and done, I will meet you guys in-game. Alright guys, and welcome back. So this right here is going to be the world of Falcon, apparently. This is the place that I chose for myself. Apparently there's a lot of fucking mountain, but that's okay. There's going to be like next to no greenery, meaning we're not going to see the Bambis and stuff like that. Bambis are going to be in the temperate forest, and by Bambis I do mean there's a new animal that you could hunt and kill, instead of muffalos only. Since we're in the desert, we're going to be dealing with a lot of these dudes over here. Some mega scarabs. So a lot of beetle meat is what we're going to be kind of ingesting here. And at the same time, I also want to say there should be some lizards somewhere, right? Lizard men? Where are you? Ah, lizard right there, right next to me. So, or I should say iguana, sorry. Got to be really specific about it. So there you go. Now, my starting people. Steven Projniak. I know I added you in Alpha 5 at the end of it, and I forgot that you had told me you wanted to be in Alpha 6, so don't worry, I pretty much fixed it up, so you're going to be one of the starting colonists. We'd have the female variety of Batman. Last colony, male Batman died, so I guess now it's going to be Batwoman, it should have been, probably, but who cares? Who cares? I call him Batman regardless of the sex, right? And we're also going to have Green Eagle 19, so these right here are going to be our first 3 starting colonists. And I guess Batman, or Batwoman I should say, is going to probably be the only female here, so, you know, good luck with that. Alrighty. Now, let's actually equip some weapons here really quickly. Lee Enfield, pistol for you, and then pistol for you right there. Alright, let's get the game going on finally. A little bit too little volume here. Let me add a bit of volume here. There we go. Okay. So, need stockpile, build a room, need growing zone, and need colonist bed. You know what? This game acts like I've never played it before. So what I'm going to be doing really quickly is I'm looking at around here. We have a steam geyser over here, which is relatively good. You could draw some power off of that. Is that the only one that we have? It could be. It could be. Okay. So I'm thinking we could probably hunker down over here and incorporate the steam geyser, or we could just hunker down over here and incorporate the steam geyser this way. I kind of like this one already because there's a little bit of a crevice in here for us to kind of dig ourselves into. So I'm going to do that. What I'm going to start off with here, though, is go into the overview and giving my people some tasks. One of the things I like to do early on is get all the research out of the way. So Green Eagle's going to be our inventor, hence our researcher. So I'll turn everything off for him this time around. We're going to be rolling with only one... Whoa. We're going to be rolling with only one less person because of that, but I just like to get the research out of the way. I'm not a big fan of it. Just throwing it out there. Let's see. Now, the other people are going to be working on, firefighting is always a big priority. Doctoring, well, you know what? I'll leave this off for now until we actually do need it. By the way, it's going to be an important part of the game, the doctoring. But once we get injuries, I'll go into depth about that. Warden, yeah, I mean, sure. Batman could be our main warden along with Green Eagle, but we have nobody arrested right now, so it's not a big deal. Cooking is going to be kind of important because I like to make some meals early on now. I've learned from the Alpha 5 colony breakdowns. So, cooking maybe a 2 for this bad boy over here, and, Green Eagle's actually pretty good at it too. Hunting, not a big priority right now. Constructing will be. So I'm thinking we need a grower, and we need a constructor. So grower is going to probably be Steven, apparently, right? Yeah. So Steven, you will be the grower. Mining could be kind of important too, so I'm going to have Batman be our constructor, and our main miner. Not growing. Repairing, I guess you could pretty much do that as well. So let's turn this off and turn this off. So you'll be growing. Plant cutting, not really a big deal, although you know what sucks that I just realized? We're not going to be able to invest in a lot of wood because there are not many trees here. So I kind of messed myself up in that regard by choosing this map, but that's okay, man. Alright? We're tough. Gotta figure it out. I don't know how to work one way or the other. Unless, I cut down some cactuses. I think they also give you wood. At least I did in Alpha 5. And I just realized I said that cactuses give you wood, so you'll forgive me for being immature, although unintended. So plant cutting, yeah, I guess, like maybe a 2 for now. Crafting's not going to be important. Art could go fuck itself, and then hauling could be actually really important too, so we'll do that. And actually, hauling's going to be the main thing I want to focus on first, so I'll put that as a 1 for now. And then you could go into growing immediately, assuming we could even grow on this terrain. I just realized that. So there's a few things that are kind of going to be in our way here. So let's get the game going in real time. And let's see about adding a, stockpile first would be nice, huh? If we're going to be hunkered in here, I would say maybe our stockpile could roll somewhere, I would say. Is this the entrance here? This would be the entrance, right? Wall it up this way, or maybe just straight up like this. So I could do our stockpile like right next to it, maybe. And this will be just a stockpile of everything. Later on, we'll get into more specifics, like breaking down, like, spots for silver, spots for wood, spots for metal. But for now, we're not going to get too crazy, and we're just going to have everything that's here available to be clumped up together. And later on, we'll basically break down our categories of items. So we'll do that right there. One of the things I like to do as well is just go around and pick up everything that's around in the map. So we'll do this, get some of these meals out of the way. More meals, that's going to help us out early on, actually. There's some more silver over here, along with more metal. I guess we could just probably do this, right? Highlight everything, make it a lot easier for us. Assuming it's, haulable. Get this out of the way. Alright, is that just about it? Nothing over here. Oh, it's kind of a long trek for these items, but it's worth it. It's worth it, believe me, it could be. Not always is, but sometimes it kind of helps you out. Especially with metal. Alright, so we got that, and what else are we looking at here? That's already been picked up, or set for picking up. Alrighty, that's about it, right? Yeah. Okay. So, now we let our people loose, and some people should run off to whatever they have to do, which is Batman hauling. Green Eagle needs to start researching, and then Progeniac needs to start growing zone. So, if I'm right, and I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong, But what I'm going to do really quickly is set up my research first and foremost. And let's see, my base is going to be in here. I don't mind him researching outside, but... Can I sit at this table here? I can. Okay, so I'm thinking research inside. Now, Batman's going to be building that for us, right? Excellent. Now, let's still over it. Let's still go into research, and we will have ourselves start working on the picks. Usually what I like to work on first, and then, Green Eagle, it's going to be your task. Steve, you're just wandering around because I haven't given you a growing zone. Let me give you a growing zone now. Let's see here. Zone and growing. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be able to grow on this terrain, is what I was worried about. Let's see. You could actually grow in here, huh? Well, we need the plant to get some sun. Yeah, one of the main things I probably should do early on is get the fertilizer pump done. Growing zone. So you could grow along that side. I just kind of want to get an idea as to where I can grow. Okay. Get ready for the most janky looking garden of all time, but it's going to have to work this way over here for now. Yeah, so this right here is your growing zone, my friend. And, I guess potatoes going to be the first thing I'm going to worry about. Nothing else, huh? No. Alrighty, there you go. I'm sorry, it's a really jacked up garden, Green Eagle or Steve Progeniak, but that's all I can really offer you at this point. You make it work, though, right? You will be the fucking Mother Teresa of, like, growing, and you'll somehow make that work. So Green Eagle's gonna be over here researching, which is good. Got already, the pick side of the way. Let's go into hydroponics. Actually, yeah. Considering we can't grow much, we're gonna have to go into hydroponics really, really early on. So we'll keep that in mind. Batman's over here just keeping hauling. Good. My dudes need some sleeping spots, though, so let's actually drop down, so he's going to be inside over here. Let's do bam, bam, and bam. And I would actually like to close this off out of, everything over here. And maybe even get a solar generator up and running. I think that would probably work out pretty good. So we got the hydroponics done as well. Excellent. Let's go into nutrient resynthesis, because we might actually set up a nutrient paste dispenser really soon, because I'm not happy about my growing situation here. Alright, so Batman's gonna haul off. They're gonna get some meals as well. Research screen, alrighty. That's done with. Let's go into mortars, just in case we get any sort of early besiegings. I really doubt that we will, but, you know, I'd rather be safer than sorry, right? Batman's gonna be hauling, good. I'm sorry, Batman, that I'm making you haul from, like, you know, half the fucking map over here, but let's kind of have to roll with it. Research screen, alright. Let's go into strong doors. Get a little bit of upgrade to our defenses here. It's time for sleeping time. Alrighty. What have we collected so far? Wood. A little bit of metal, a little bit of silver. Okay, so I'm thinking we could probably start sealing up some walls here. Not that we really have to, but I might as well. And I'm gonna go with wood walls right off the bat so we could kind of draw some electricity inside and probably set up a lamp. So we'll do this. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work out. So I guess we're gonna have to do wood wall through there. Might leave an entrance, you know, so they could get in and out. That might be convenient for them. Strong doors, alrighty. Let's go into gun turret cooling. Sure, why not? Now, I'm not a big fan of the researching, as I've mentioned before, just because, you know, I play this game enough that it's kind of like, I just want to have everything I could build right off the bat and then get into the game. Let me start building my colony. Let me start building my, you know, let me use my mind here to kind of expand as to what I want to do this time around. So I don't really like to wait till we get everything unlocked. So that's the reason why I just get it out of the way instantly. Stone cutting could be useful, especially with an area with not enough, I guess, greens to kind of grow trees and whatnot. So now that Steve is kind of idling around because he has nothing to grow, I'm going to give him something else to do. Stone cutting is done. Excellent. Go into fertilizer pumps would be actually really ideal early on that I realized it. Now Steven's not going to do anything because I just had him to grow, right? So we have to go into Steven here and give him something else to do meanwhile he grows. So I'm thinking we could probably have him haul with Batman. And he could do plant cutting as well, huh? You know what, we might actually have him plant cut really quickly here. So how about we do, cut plants, huh? There's a few, oh, nope, don't cut the ones that we're harvesting now. Just cut down the cactuses if you can, and that should give us a little bit of extra wood, which might be, you know, beneficial to us. I'm aware of what I just said. Don't stop snickering, it's not funny, alright? It's not funny. It always is. Okay. So we'll cut that down and maybe cut some of this bad boy down over here. Alrighty. So Steve, You're hauling, huh? So instead of that, let me have you do like a hauling in 3 and plank cutting 2, so you kind of know your priority here. And now we can just fast forward time here and see what was going on. Alright, let's keep an eye on this though. I want to make sure it's going to give me wood, right? It did. Probably not a significant amount, but it's something. So we got some fertilizer pumps done. Excellent. We will go into carpet making next, I suppose. Alrighty. We have a impromptu roof that just kind of showed up over here. That's fine. Now, what we also want to do is go into power and start getting some power solar generator going on over here. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, we'll do like that, this, and this. Now, they're not secure, and that's going to be a problem, but early on, I think we should be relatively okay. And we just connect this bad boy with a power conduit like so. Batman will take care of that for us because he is our main constructor after all. Good, good, good. Good job, my friend. Research screen. Alrighty, let's go into, I'm gonna say, sure, why not, electric smelting. Actually, smelting and forging is actually a bit better, so we can kind of get our weapon research done early on. Thank you, Batman. So now that we've done that, we can also afford to actually get a little bit of a battery room in here. Batman can mine, right? Yes. It's not a big priority for him, but he can do it. So I'm thinking maybe we get ourselves a few batteries in here, huh? Or at least mine ourselves a little area for batteries, so if we go inside, we can still connect this way, right? So maybe we could do something like... I usually like having a battery room in itself, so this is kind of a little bit different than I'm used to. Research screen, yeah, do weapon construction, that sounds about good. So let's cancel out this over here, and we'll mine through this. Let's give us a little bit of room for the batteries. Now Batman's gonna finish that up before he comes over here and mines, I hope. Come on, Batman, I do need you to mine. Alrighty, you're hauling now. Okay, so weapon construction's done. We'll go into, I guess we could do electric smelting, sure, why not? Batman, I'm gonna need you to actually mine first, so hauling, take that into a 2. Alrighty, there you go. And he does have the upgrade to the picks anyway, so that should help us out quite a bit. There's a dung beetle inside of our base over here. What are you doing in here, dung beetle? Let me have Green Eagle kill this beetle, just because if he does hurt us, I kind of wanted to show off the damage system that's been added. So let's see if we can just kind of get some shots off over here. Seems kind of excessive to have to shoot a beetle dead, but okay. Are we missing that bad? He's in shock. Oh man, that beetle just passed out. Yeah, just finish him off though, I mean. No, don't shoot Steve though, okay? Don't do that. Alright, he's dead now. Good. Now we're gonna need a grave for the beetle. I say pooey to that. We just probably create a little dumping stockpile really soon. And we also can, you know, butcher this guy down for meat, I have to imagine we could. So, how about we do a quick dumping stockpile, like, to the side somewhere, just to kind of get bodies out of my, you know, base itself? Maybe, like, somewhere over here. Sure, that'll work out. And it'll be for, like, you know, bodies and shit like that, so they'll probably haul it off when they wake up. Batman's over here, like, you know, barely needs any sleep, apparently. Good for you. Now, I'm realizing that my solar panels are not getting any power over here. There's a roof over this. The roof is on fire. So let me create a no roof region over this bad boy's over here. There you go. Problem solved. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a, kind of like an impromptu battery room for us, I would say. What is this? A group of travelers from Blacksmith Small Town are passing by? That's fine. What? Where are they? Uh-oh. Are they in the fucking rocks itself? I don't think they're passing by anymore. Dude, I think they like, you know... Oh, is this guy? Is it that guy? No, that's Vladimir. So, did those guys just like, you know... spawn inside of the fucking mountain? Oh man, good. More power to you guys if you survive that. What is this like? They're like teleporting. It's kind of like Nightcrawler, you know. Nightcrawler needs to see where he's teleporting, otherwise he could like teleport into matter and then be all jacked up. I guess that's what happened to those colonists right there. Interesting. Alrighty. So, need mule swords, right, and need, what, batteries? Yeah, batteries is the next, well, how does this game know I need batteries? That's what I was going to do, game, right? Don't rush me. I got tangled up with the idea that some people just fucking phased into, like, rock itself. So how about we do Do that. We need enough room to like be able to get them from both sides, so we might have to mine another side over here, I'm thinking. So how about we cancel this one, right? We mine one more, this will be battery, and that'll be battery. And that'll give us the extra room that we need. So we'll do this right here. And I'm thinking, well, let's go and have them do that. Now, Steven, you're growing and that's good and all. How about you give us a little bit of a backhand to it, or not a backhand literally, but give us a little help with this too, like maybe like 3 on this. You know, in case there's nothing else to be like cut or grown, you could kind of give us a bit of backup. Even mining could be pretty good for him, so like give it like a 3. Okay. And machining has been done. Research screen. Alrighty, we'll do, I guess we'll do the basic armoring. Alrighty, so Batman's gonna build battery number 1. Alrighty, give us a hand over here, Steven. Excellent. And the moment that's done, I'll just put another battery down over here. We're kind of running out of metal, though. I'm just realizing that. Basic armoring. Okay, let's go into advanced armoring. How you doing, Vladimir? By the way, you can't come into my thing because you know why? This is a fucking wood only, or not a wood only. It's only a door that only wood carapaces could actually get through. No, this is a wood colonist only door, so you could hang out there, but you can't come inside. And yeah, let's get the blast charges out of the way. So metal is something that we're actually really low on. And I just realized that we're not getting enough sun on these bad boys over here. So how about we do a create a no-roof region over here as well. There you go. Get that properly sunned out. Now, we're really out of metal, huh? That's really... I guess I might have, like, you know, overdone it with the... I mean, there's a bit of metal to actually collect still around. And I guess I could always mine some out, right? I'm over here freaking out like, oh god, there's no metal. I don't know, Falcon, just take a look around. There's a lot of stuff to mine out, huh? And that's the case, then how about we just start mining through this bad boy over here? You know, we can even mine inside of our place here. There's a lot of metal, a lot of mine, or a lot to mine for metal in there. Can't talk anymore. Alrighty, colored lights, sure, have them done as well. No reason not to. Okay. So, really basic first day. I'm gonna call it an episode here. Again, there's still a lot to do, but again, this is also the exciting time of Rimworld where you kind of have to start thinking, whoa, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? Metal's not gonna be a concern. We have a lot of places to mine over here, which is always a good thing. And, you know, food, we're not looking that great on it, but again, once this is harvestable, we'll probably plop down a little cooking stove over here and start making our meals. And maybe even have to go through the nutrient paste resynthesis, I should say. Blah, 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 blah. How does one talk? Again, if you guys want to be part of the colony, let me know in the comments. Tell me, Falcon, I want to be part of the colony, add me to the list, and I will add you. Secondly, if you did enjoy the video, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support, especially for a start of the new series, always really means a lot. Other than that, I will catch you guys next time.